Hello, it's Chris from My Stamp Lady. I'm here with the Tag Buffet Project Kit. So this is found on page 5 of the current August to December 2020 mini catalog. It is so cute. It is one of Stampin' Up's project kits, meaning that you'll get everything you need to make these tags. And it comes in this super cute box. So you can even use this, and it's coming up at the perfect time to give a gift to somebody. Now I've taken mine apart. I've punched out the pieces from the way that they come, but you've got the tag tops, the white pieces. These are the background, and I'm going to show you what a completed tag looks like. They come with directions to show you how to do this. Then they also have the pieces here that you will stamp on. They have all of the pre-colored die cuts. And look at how cute they are. They are so stinking cute. I love these tags. And then the twine so that you can make your tags to tie them on. So I'm going to quickly show you. This is what they suggest. And now this is what comes in the project kit part. So you have enough supplies to make 30 different tags, and they are just darling. And they're a nice size. They're nice and big. They're not going to get lost on your package. To go along with the kit, this is the Tag Buffet stamp set. And they did use the Merry Christmas, With Love for You, and 'Tis the Season. If you wanted different sentiments, you wouldn't need this stamp set, but it's really cute. And I think this is what kind of got me in the direction of the tag kit to start with, is I love the stamp set. It's so cute. I love the sketching. I love the size of it. In addition to the stamp set, they recommend that you have the real red stamp pad, shaded spruce, and garden green. You will also need some adhesives, and they recommend the Stampin Dimensionals, and I would also recommend the Stampin Seal. Okay, so I showed you really quick the kit, the darling kit that comes with it, and now I'm going to show you a couple of cards that I added a few supplies to, but used mostly what was in the kit and made up these cards. So we're going to start with the Merry Christmas card. From the kit, I am using one of the white tags, I'm using the Christmas tree, and one of the little sentiment pieces. So these were already cut for me. I am taking paper. This is my package of 'Tis the Season paper. It is double-sided 6x6 Christmas patterns. So I've selected this pattern that I've cut down, and I have a piece of thick whisper white for my card base. I will also be adding a few of the wonderful gems to it. Okay, so let's get started with this card. First thing I'm going to do is, with my shaded spruce ink, I'm going to stamp that Merry Christmas. This is a photopolymer stamp set, so it does help to have a Stampin' Pierce pad underneath. You will get a better image. And now let me just stamp that down and up, pull that apart, and that's ready to go. And that is all the stamping that I need to do this card. I am going to cut down my tag a little bit. I decided I didn't want the tag look. Now you certainly could do the tag look, but I didn't want it. So I decided to pull in my Stampin' trimmer, and I am just taking off that top, and I'm gonna take a little bit off of the side here. We'll make it a little bit narrower too. This is a very super quick card. So I've cut this to 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. You will be able to find all of the sizes of my cardstocks on my website. So you can go there and see that. Trick with the Stampin' Seal, you might notice, is that I'm kind of pulling it right over the top, and that helps to break that seal so that you don't get strings off of that. I'm just going to place that down. Next step is to put some adhesive on this tag piece that I've cut down. I'm going to take my tree in just for kind of figuring out. Now, after I made my sample card, I was trying to decide, do I like this tree tilted? I did tilt it. If you don't like the tree tilted, you certainly could do it straight. Let me see here. I think I'll do this one straight, and then when I get done, you can see which one you prefer. And so I have some Stampin' Seal on the back here, and I'll do this one straight up and down. I will put dimensionals on the back side of my sentiment to give it a little bit of lift from the back. And this will just slide right along the front. From those wonderful gems, I'm going to use my Take a Pick tool. I like to have the spatula end here. So I'm adding some of the wonderful gems just to draw your eye across and to add a little more color to the card front. That was my super quick card, and the difference was as I tilted this tree a little bit, I left it straight. But this is one very quick card you could easily make with this. My second card that I'm going to make, I will only be using the tag from the kit. This is another piece of paper from that 'Tis the Season set. I have a piece of really thin, this is only 1/4 inch wide, piece of shaded spruce cardstock, a piece of Whisper White, and a Whisper White card base. So I'm going to start by stamping on my tag here. And we will take the real red. I'm going to put the 'Tis the Season right in the middle. With the shaded spruce, I will put the holly up here at the top. And I just actually overlapped those leaves so that I had 3 of them. And then I'm coloring it in so it won't look like I just overlapped them and made a mistake. You're going to see how that turns out. The berries, let's put some real red berries there. So all those images are from the Tag Buffet stamp set. I've pulled in a dark shaded spruce Stampin' Blend. So this is one of the alcohol markers. And I'm not coloring super close to the edges because on this cardstock it does tend to bleed just a little bit out. But I wanted a more solid holly, so I'm going to quickly color those in. And then I will move on to coloring the berries with the dark cherry cobbler. Now with this, I have taken one of our 3D folders, the Tasteful Textile, and I'm going to put my Whisper White cardstock in there. I have my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I will be using plate 1. And then I have my folder, and then this is plate 4. This is Stampin' Up's brand new die cutting machine, and I really do like it. It folds through really nice and smooth, and you can pop your edges up for storage. I am going to place this piece of embossed cardstock just right on the top here. And I had done this without the embossed cardstock, and I just thought it just needed a bit more texture. So you could use any type of folder that you have just to add a little bit of texture to that background. Or you could leave it without, but I did like it with the texture. Let's place this right up to the left side, and all of the measurements are on my blog. I believe this is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4 inches. I have just this really thin piece of shaded spruce, and we're just going to use that along the edge. This is a real red sheer ribbon, and I'm just cut a length. I'm going to run this through the little hole up here and tie a bow. And cut the tails down to wherever you would like them. There we go. Let's grab some of those dimensionals again because I like it when they pop things up. I've pulled all of the dimensional tops off. And then I'm just going to adjust my bow there. We're just going to set that down on that front. I can fiddle with my bow a little bit more if I want until I get it to look like I want it to look. There is another super quick card. So just with the supplies, I have made 4 cards super quick and easy. And of course, Stampin' Up! Does their best to keep supplies in stock, but if for some reason they were to go in back order, you should order them sooner than later. Thanks for watching.